Hi, welcome to Bobby Cinema. This is my 58th week live on my webcast on March 13, 2011. Log into my website. The first movie out this week is Battle Los Angeles, starring Aaron Eckhart. This movie is directed by Jonathan Liebson, produced by Neil H. Moritz, and by Relativity Media and Columbia Pictures. I took this film. I recommend people watch this movie in theaters. Aaron Eckhart made an extraordinary performance in this movie. My hats off to him. I grade this movie a B-. The next movie out this week is Jane Eyre, starring Mia Wasikowska. This movie is written and directed by Cary Fukunaga, produced by Alison Osten, and distributed by Focus Features. I took this film. I recommend people watch this movie in theaters. Mia Wasikowska made an extraordinary performance in this movie. My hats off to her. I grade this movie a B-. The next movie out this week is Red Riding Hood, starring Amanda Seyfried. This movie is written, directed, and produced by Catherine Hardwicke, produced by Leonardo DiCaprio, and produced by Warner Brothers and Appian Way Productions. I took this film. I recommend people watch this movie in theaters. Amanda Seyfried made an extraordinary performance in this movie. My hats off to her. Grade this movie a B-. The next movie out this week is Mars Needs Moms, starring Seth Green. This movie is directed by Simon Wells, produced by Robert Zemeckis, and produced by Walt Disney Pictures. I took this film. I don't recommend people watch this movie in theaters. They should get better writers and better actors for this film. I graded this movie a C-. That's all the movies out in theaters this week. The first movie out this week on DVD is The Next 3 Days, starring Russell Crowe and Elizabeth Banks. This movie is written, directed, and produced by Paul Haggis, and produced by Lionsgate. I took this film. I recommend people watch this movie on DVD. Russell Crowe and Elizabeth Banks made a extraordinary performance in this movie. My hats off to them. I grade this movie a B. The next movie out this week on DVD is Morning Glory, starring Rachel McAdams, Diane Keaton, and Harrison Ford. This movie is directed by Roger Mitchell, produced by J.J. Abrams, and used by Bad Robot Productions and Paramount Pictures. I took this film. I recommend people watch this movie on DVD. Harrison Ford and Diane Keaton are like Spencer Tracy and Katharine Hepburn in this movie, and Rachel McAdams was like the mediator of this movie. All three of them made an extraordinary performance in this movie. I grade this movie a B. That's all the movies out this week. Come back next week where I introduce the new movies and DVDs out this week. Don't forget to log into my website where you can watch the movie trailers, play my movie trivia, and my puzzle. This is BC. See you next week. Now get out.